Are you aware that there are some harmless bacteria and then fungi found on the surface of the skin? Yes, if they are in their normal numbers, they are harmless. But if they overgrow, they become harmful. Also, if these harmless bacteria or fungi happens to find themselves in the wrong places or organ or tissue, they become harmful. This is the Lab Doctors channel. I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel, share this channel to others, comment, like, and let's do this together. So yeast is a fungi that can be found on the surface of the skin. If they are in their normal numbers, they are harmless. But if they overgrow in these places, they become harmful. So the overgrowth of yeast infection in these places is called candidiasis. There can be yeast infection in the skin if the skin damages and then yeast gets into the damaged tissue. Also, we have esophageal candidiasis. Candida in the mouth, also called thrush. We also have yeast infection in the nails and then in the corner of our mouth. Yeast can also affect the penis. All these are forms of candidiasis or yeast infection. So, this tells us that yeast infection is not only limited to the vagina, so we should be very careful of our health. Let's consider the conditions that enable the overgrowth of yeast in our human system. Yeast can overgrow in the humid or a warm condition. So let's look at risk factors of yeast infection. Anyone is at risk, but those of higher risk are infants, pregnant women, HIV or diabetic patients, and then people who abuse antibiotics. When one abuses antibiotics, what happens is that the antibiotics kills the microflora or commensals that are supposed to balance yeast and then other bacteria in our body, and so exposing us to all kinds of infection. So please, that is why we always entreat you or advise you to abstain from self-medication. Also, people who wear dentures. So denture is a device that is used to replace the teeth. In a weak or suppressed immune system, yeast can overgrow. So let's look at the signs and the symptoms of yeast infection. So rashes and then inflammation of the skin. Yes, the site of yeast infection, there will be rashes as well as inflammation. Redness of the skin at the place of infection. You may experience pain as well. Also is dryness, itchy skin, and then not forgetting blisters. These are signs and symptoms of yeast infection. When you come to thrush, that is candida in the mouth, you may experience whitish patches on your lips, in your tongue, and then in your cheeks. Candida can be treated with anti-fungi drugs or cream or ointment. But as a medical person, I would advise you to see your doctor. That will be the best. Don't just look at signs and symptoms and conclude of a particular disease and then therefore do self-medication. Yes, so just as I always say, your health is very vital to your family, to the nation Ghana, and then to the whole wide world. So please pay much attention to your health, because a healthy person is a wealthy person. Stay safe and stay healthy. Till we meet again. Bye bye.